Hi guys, so today is the first day of me placing the resin pieces on the canvas for this check. That's the name of this project, Checking the List from Diamond Art Club. Now these are square drills for this particular diamond art painting. So I am hoping that my electric pens will be sufficient enough to pick up these pieces. Never tried it with square drills, so only round. It works well with round drills. Don't know how it's going to work with square drills, so just in case these don't work with square drills, I will be using my putty, and I may be switching out. Really don't like putty or wax because it sticks to the canvas and it's hard to get off. If it does stick to the canvas, what I will do is use these tweezers to either pluck it up or use this to kind of scoop it up off of the canvas. And I do have my light board underneath here because it's so big. And I did let me see, for this particular section here, I've already picked out the colors that are in this section. They're in the small containers and the bigger containers. This is from Art Dot that I got on Amazon. So just to show you, the tray is pretty big. This is the tray. I can't get it in the frame, but they fit in here. This is plastic, so it does rip. But this kit, I think, had 57 colors, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. I probably won't be able to get everything done. Not everything, but I probably won't be able to get but maybe one section done today. These are pretty large sections. I'm not sure the dimensions on here. Let me see. I got a tape measure. Just like the big dog. I was measuring my desk. I think I need a bigger desk. So these are roughly 4 inches. So these are roughly like 4x4 sections. I think that's how they broke this up into 4x4 sections. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. This video will be sped up because this is a relatively large diamond painting. Now with these, because there's a lot in these trays, when I shake them up, I'm not sure how much is going to line up. You can see it's a lot in here. Oh, it might be okay. And what I've noticed with Diamond Art Club, these things are staticky. And I went to the site and they give you several things to try, like putting a coin in here, shaking it up. But the resin piece is stuck to the coin. They say do dry sheets. I don't use dry sheets. I use dry balls. And when I went to the dollar store, I forgot to pick up some to cut up and put in here. Because you can see they're sticking to the top of the lid. It's kind of low-key irritating, but whatever. So if I can't get this to line up, but that's a good lineup, I do have these second containers that I can pour some into. These are by Art Dot as well. They have the stopper here, and then you can set it on top like this and work this way as well. So if I can't get them to line up in the bigger trays, I will pour some in a smaller tray just to make my life a little bit easier, hopefully. So yeah, this is gonna take a while. I do have on my phone, let me cut this off and then I'll pick back up with just my iPad so I can show you what I'm trying to use, or I'm going to attempt to use, to capture how much time I spent actually doing this particular diamond painting. Because like I said in the previous video, this is going to be the biggest one that I've done so far in my years of diamond painting. I've always stuck to the smaller ones. So yeah. So this app, Diamood, or it's Dreamer Diaries, I think. With Dreamer Diaries, you got your projects in here, and you can upload a picture. Like if you wanted to add here, you can do add, and you can add the picture, the design, and the information here. So I've already added what I'm getting ready to work on, checking the list. And so it says project hasn't started. If I wanted to start the timer, this is how much I paid for it on Diamond Art Club's website, of course, with taxes and stuff. I can't remember if I got free shipping or not, but I hit the play and it should record my time. So I will be doing that. Plus, I didn't do this with the first Diamond Art Club painting, but I want to put a start date here and an end date. This is a sticker, so I want to get a separate sticker book. These are the only one company that I've gotten a sticker from. So yeah, I don't know. My nails, I finally got the stuff off my nails and they look a little crazy because they just look crazy. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started, y'all. But this, I think I've only done one diamond art painting that was square resin pieces. So I'm getting frustrated already. But I realized, and I forgot the last time, because this is my second diamond art painting from Diamond Art Club. I need to use some washi tape because I can't see the border here. I can see the one that's dotted. I can see that one, but this one is hard. These pieces are so hard to line up. Some of them are crooked. And so you see me with my little tweezers struggling to get my life together. This tray is better than this tray with lining the pieces up. My opinion. I don't know if the grooves are deeper. I have no idea, but this works better. Plus, with my placers, I think these are for rounds, and I have one for square that seems to work a little better. So yeah, just putting that color on there was 28 minutes. Y'all saw the timer, 28 minutes. This is gonna be a while, but I like it. I still enjoy it, but I don't like that these pieces aren't lining up perfectly. And you can see that. Hopefully I can get that straight at some point. And it seems like they're not sticking the way that I want them to stick. The electric pens, yeah, no. And then you can see the placer it has for round drills. This works well for round drills. I don't think it works as good with the square. I mean, it works, but you can see it's not lined up good. And so when I put it on the thing, when I first started, I was using this and it was getting crooked. So I don't know. But we're going to keep going because that's what I'm here to do. Do some diamond art painting. And that's what I like to do. So we're going to keep going. So y'all, this one section, whoo, took about an hour and a half. I think I messed the timer up a little bit. So when I finished, it said at 1 hour, 13 minutes. But I know it was probably a little bit, I would give about maybe 10, 20 minutes added to that. I don't know what I did to the timer. I caught myself pausing it, but it messed up. So you can see I got some gaps. So what I'm going to do, these were, I don't know if I like placing them one by one or placing them in a group. Sometimes it worked well when I went from the sideways instead of up and down, going horizontal instead of vertical. I don't know, but I'm going to straighten it up. I'm going to straighten these up as I go. But first, I'm going to roll them because I know there were some pieces that were sticking up. I was trying to press it down with my finger. And I know the video was sped up. But this is a big diamond painting. This is just one section of many. And then I'm going to try to straighten this up. And I like to run this along the lines here. I don't know. This one may be too big to do. And my hands are dry as crap. Oops, I better not do that because it's turning it white. I don't know if you can see that. Plus my hand cramping. So I don't know about that now. Let me try this one. And it may be one of those situations. This one is sticking up. I don't know. My little roller didn't get that one. But yeah, this one worked. This one was easier to maneuver. But yeah, it's a lot going on here. A lot going on. So yeah, I'm going to do the rest of this off camera. I'm going to take a break. I'm making some sweet tea. I'm taking a break and I'm going to try to get one more section done tonight. Maybe move over to this section and do this one tonight. So we're going to see how that goes. Because I don't even know Lord, what time is it? Let me see. Can I see what time this is? Now why my phone won't tell? So 6:36 p.m. on a Sunday, October. I'm all discombobulated. I don't even know what the date is, but it's the Sunday before Halloween. So I'll put the date up there. So this is J1. So we're gonna get these straightened up. I'll be back. All right, y'all. So these pieces are moving around too much for me. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some glue. We're going to put some glue on it. Look at these things just moving around like too freely for me. And I'm not saying, I'm like, for all this money you pay for stuff, I expect a little bit better. I don't recall my other Diamond Art Club canvas doing this. I just don't. So I'm going to put this glue adhesive on here and let it dry. And it doesn't take long to dry. So again, this is the diamond painting adhesive from Diamond Art Club. I can't remember, is my light board on? Yeah, it's on. Well, I don't need it on now because I got to let this dry. So what I do, I have a paper towel here. And it's a little, wait a minute. Let me put this back on. Let me give this a shake. Yeah, just a shake. Give it a shake. I'm going to put some glue on it. Not it being watery. Not it being watery. And I'm going to spread it around. And it doesn't take long to dry. Doesn't take long. So we're going to spread this. Spread it like jelly. Spread it like jelly. And again, it takes roughly 5 to 10 minutes to dry. And I'm waiting on my dinner. So hopefully I didn't put too much on here. And it dries clear. You'll see it's going to dry clear. I think I put a little too much on here, but that's okay too. Just wanted to be tacky again. I don't know, because it's a little warm in this particular room that I'm in my house. And it's always been warm since we've been here. Because it sits in the front of the house. And the sun hits it directly, even though it's the evening hours now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe some of this off. I'm going to wipe it off. Because I want it to not take forever to dry. This is what I do when I want my canvas to be a little bit more sticky. Now, what I'm going to worry about is the putty. Actually, the putty is probably going to stick to this more so than when I was doing this side right here. And this is a canvas, y'all. I mean, not, of course it's a canvas. What you talking about? But, with this one, you see I just wiped this off, put the cap back on here, put it back in the box for use next time. Now this canvas, while I wait for this to dry, this canvas, y'all, is pretty doggone big. And this desk is not a big desk at all. I mean, it's like I got my work desk. I got an L-shaped work desk in front of it. So here, since this canvas is so big, I'm using these jumbo paper clips to keep it rolled up so that it's not every doggone where. And I got these off of Etsy. I really wanted some that was blinged out. And I don't know if, because I saw it on, what to say, TikTok. This lady had blinged out ones. And I want blinged out ones. Like, I like shiny stuff. That's why I like diamond painting. But I don't know if she blinged them out herself or she bought them blinged out. But I'm still, oops, I done knocked some drills over. I'm still looking for, some blinged out ones. You can see it's drying. There's still some white spots. So don't work on this until this has dried. Because number one, your drills will stick to it. But the thing is, your drills will stick to it, but it may not, it'll slide around on the canvas. That's what I'm trying to say. It'll slide around. So make sure you let that dry. I'm going to go ahead and tear the rest of this off. And I do have a ceiling fan, on. Again, this room is hot. And we're kind of in the disrespectful weather season where it starts off cold, then it gets hot, and then it's cold again. So, but yeah, so we're just going to let that dry. And I'll be back to hopefully finish this section tonight. It is 7:03, Sunday, October the 26th.